God's chosen ones you were meant to see. This September 29th is truly your final warning. God's chosen one, listen carefully. Right now, as the clock strikes 3 in the morning, something ancient is stirring in the heavens. You did not stumble upon this message by accident. No, this is a call from God, a whisper from eternity calling your name, His chosen one. Stop everything. Feel the weight of this night, the silence wrapping around you, the shadows shifting as if the entire universe is holding its breath. Tonight, September 29th, is the final warning. A day that will change everything for you if you dare to listen, if you dare to answer. Do you hear it? That gentle yet powerful voice, threading through the darkness, calling you into your destiny. Tonight, everything begins to shift. Tonight, as you sit alone in your quiet home, with only the dim glow of a single lamp, there is an unusual stillness around you. Everything seems to hold its breath, and only the beat of your heart echoes through the space. This is not an ordinary night. This is the night when heaven calls your name. Can you feel it, chosen one? That sense that everything has paused, as though the whole universe has turned its attention toward you. The bells, the sudden flickers of light, the recurring dreams, all of them are signs. God has sent them to you right now so that you will know you have not been abandoned. Look around the quiet room, the empty chairs, the silent walls, the memories scattered across the floor. It may seem like you're alone, but you're not. Every moment of stillness, every breath in the night, is God's preparation shaping your soul, readying you for the turning point only you will recognize. Feel your heart. Is it beating a little stronger now? Is there a pull, a gentle yet unshakable calling that is heaven breathing with you, chosen one? Tonight you begin to realize your place in the great plan God has set before you. Perhaps you've asked yourself, why have I been left alone? Why do my prayers seem unanswered? Tonight, the answer begins to unfold. Every pain, every loss, every tear shed in silence has not been meaningless. They have been lifting you up, preparing you to receive the mission only you can fulfill. Do you feel the shiver, not of fear, but of heaven brushing against your soul as you start to realize you are chosen? A tender yet powerful hope begins to flow into your heart. You are not just passing through this world, you are God's chosen one. And now as you sit there in this quiet house, prepare your heart to step into the story heaven has written just for you. Tonight you will hear more, see more, and recognize that every sign, every silent moment has been guiding you toward your calling. Tonight is the night heaven calls your name. Open your heart, chosen one. The secrets and messages you have been waiting for will begin to unfold. And as you listen, you will know you are not alone. You are being prepared for something great. Part 1. The Restless Midnights. 3 a.m. The empty house is so silent that every breath you take sounds like its own private song echoing through the air. Everything around you is still, only darkness remains and the memories etched into the walls. Chosen one, have you ever stayed awake like this? Sitting alone, staring at an empty room, feeling as though the whole world has forgotten you. Think back to the ones who left you, the people you once loved the most. The empty chair where a loved one used to sit. The coffee cup left unpoured, the book never finished. All of it reminds you that you're no longer whole. And your heart, chosen one, how much pain has it carried? How much loss unseen by anyone? You reach for the phone, but no one answers. The ringing stops. The screen glows cold. The children you poured your strength into now call only a few times a year. The friends you thought were soulmates are now ghosts in your past. This house that once overflowed with laughter now holds only sighs and the sound of your heartbeat echoing in an empty room. But these lonely moments, chosen one, are not a punishment. Every sleepless night, every tear shed in the dark is shaping your soul. You've asked before, Lord, why must I go through this? Why have people turned away from me? But tonight you begin to see the moments that felt like loss have been preparation all along. Look deeper into your memories. The silent dinners, the holidays without laughter, the lonely times when others gathered with their families. You've grieved, you've doubted whether you were abandoned, but it is in these moments that your soul has been refined. Loneliness is no longer your enemy, it is your teacher. It teaches you to lean on God instead of people. It teaches you patience, and most of all, it teaches you to listen. Do you remember Elijah after calling fire from heaven and defeating 450 false prophets? He still had to flee hiding in a cave, even asking God to take his life. Yet it was there in the silence, in the deepest loneliness, that God came to him, not in thunder, but in a gentle, powerful whisper. And you, chosen one, are in a moment just like that. Every breath, every tear, every sleepless hour is heaven whispering to you, you are being prepared. Feel the weight on your chest right now. It isn't the burden of the world. It's a sacred stirring, a reminder that you are still important, still chosen. Even when the world seems to forget you, heaven never does. Every sleepless night, chosen one is a step forward on the path to the mission only you can fulfill. And as you sit there surrounded by darkness and memory, let your heart settle. Take a deep breath. Feel that every sorrow, every moment of loneliness, every loss, none of it is wasted. It is shaping a stronger, finer version of you, a true chosen one. Tonight you begin to see those endless hours of loneliness are the very launch pad into your destiny. Your soul is awakening, your eyes are opening to see that every silent moment is painting the holy story of your life. Part 2, Heaven's Training. Chosen one, close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself standing in the endless expanse of heaven. Soft light pours down like golden rays, slipping through mist, and before you appear images from Scripture: Moses before the burning bush, Joseph standing before Pharaoh, Daniel kneeling in prayer. Each one tells a story of trial, of patience, of unshakable faith. In this moment, you begin to sense that the silence which once felt so lonely has in truth been heaven's classroom. Every day of pain, of loss, of disappointments that seem too heavy to bear is part of the training of your soul. God has been teaching you through every test, every quiet moment, every sleepless night. Remember Joseph, 17 years old, thrown into a pit by his brothers, 13 long years in Potiphar's house and prison. You see, chosen one, Joseph was not abandoned, he was being prepared. Every hour of silence was one more step toward the great mission God had already set before him. And just like him, every tear you've cried, every pain you've felt, every moment you thought you'd been forgotten, has been laying the foundation for a holy future. God does not speak with noisy words, but with a still, deep whisper that slips into your heart. It is in the sleepless nights, in the quiet prayers, in the moments when no one seems to care, that heaven is at work preparing you. The trials that feel like punishment are in fact lessons of patience, faith, and reliance on Him. And look at Moses at the burning bush and realize that age, weakness, and human limits are never barriers. Moses was 80 when he was called, and he stepped out of the desert to lead Israel across the Jordan. You too, chosen one, your losses, your long, lonely nights. Every negative sign is training you for a great leap. Joseph, Daniel, Elijah, they all walked through dark trials before they saw the light. And you, chosen one, are in the middle of that very process. Let your heart grow still now. Feel the comfort God is sending you. Your pain is not punishment. It is preparation for the mission only you can complete. And when you see the images of angels, the light streaming down, understand you are never alone. Every painful step, every disappointment, every silence is shaping a stronger, wiser, more refined person who can carry God's message to the world. You are learning to stand even when everything seems against you. Chosen one, remember this: the long nights, the losses, the tears shed in solitude. They are all heaven's training. When you understand this, warmth and peace will fill your heart. You will begin to see that every pain carries meaning. Every trial has a purpose, and every silence is preparing you for a sacred mission. Take a deep breath now, chosen one. Feel yourself standing on the launch pad of destiny. Everything, your pain, your loss, your loneliness, is shaping you into God's chosen one, ready to step into the light and fulfill the calling heaven has placed before you. Part 3, your Jordan moment chosen. One, imagine before you now stands the Jordan River, swelling, surging, its waters rising higher than human strength can handle. On the other side lies the promised land, the place heaven has prepared just for you. But between you and that future stand trials, fears, and doubts tugging at your heart. This is the moment when every preparation, every sorrow, every tear reaches the summit of its purpose. You feel the cold water touch your feet, and your heart begins to beat harder. With each step closer to the river, you realize that all the years of loss, all the lonely nights, all the disappointments you thought were meaningless, have been leading you to this very moment. There is no turning back, no more doubt, only stepping forward or missing the opportunity heaven has designed for you. Think of Israel long ago, standing before the Jordan, 40 years, wandering the desert, weary, doubting. Yet when they stepped at God's command, the waters parted and a path appeared. Your Jordan is the same, chosen one. It looks impossible to cross, but heaven is opening the way for those who dare to step forward. All fear, all limits, all feelings of helplessness will dissolve when you place your trust fully in Him. You look back at the road you've walked, the sleepless nights, the losses in your family, the silent tears, the pain only you have known. All of it has been lesson launchpad and preparation to bring you to the Jordan of your life. Each step into deeper water is a step closer to your calling, a step declaring that pain and fear no longer control you. You may feel your body tremble, chosen one, but take a deep breath. Feel the sacred energy flowing into every cell. Heaven is whispering, now is the time. Step forward. I have prepared you for this moment. As you place one foot into the water, you begin to sense a strength beyond human limits, a power forged in trial, in loneliness, in pain. This is your moment of choice to leave behind the past, to let go of doubt, to release fear, and to move toward the light. You feel power rising in every step, hope spreading through your whole being. Everything that once felt like a burden now becomes your strength. Tonight, chosen one, you begin to understand that this step does not only transform your life, but also unlocks blessings for those around you, for your lineage, for your community. Hear the sound of the rushing water, and heaven's whisper. Every step you take is a declaration. I will not go back. I am ready to embrace my mission. Every old pain, every disappointment, every sleepless night is being exchanged for strength and hope. Chosen one, this is the moment you step into your destiny, and as you cross your Jordan, feel heaven walking with you. Every drop of water, every ray of light, reminding you that you are not alone, that you are chosen, and that every trial has only been the platform from which you will rise higher. Part 4, the enemy's desperation, chosen one. As you stand in tonight's darkness, the heaviness pressing on your thoughts may begin to creep in. This is not by chance. Understand the enemy is afraid. Every fear, every doubt, every sense of helplessness you feel is a tactic designed to keep you from stepping into your destiny. Do you see it? Chosen one, those whispers in your mind at midnight. You're too old. It's all over. The dream is dead. Those are not God's words. They are the enemy's voice trying to stop you, trying to make you forget your mission, trying to make you doubt yourself. Pause for a moment and recognize them. Recognize the fear, recognize the doubt, recognize the worries about age, about strength, about past failures. When you see them clearly, you will realize that every negative feeling is a test, an opportunity to prove you are stronger than every lie. Take a deep breath. Feel the power inside you. The enemy may plant fear, but he cannot touch your heart or your soul when you trust in God. Every time your heart races with anxiety, every sleepless night, every pain that seems endless, is a sign that you are standing on a sacred launch pad, the very place the enemy fears most. Remember Daniel in the lion's den, left alone facing death, but his prayers set off a war in heaven. His enemies saw God's power in him and trembled. And just like you, chosen one, every trial you're facing is confirmation that heaven is preparing you to step into glory. The darkness around you is not the end. It is the training ground for your soul. Every doubt, every fear, every cruel whisper is testing your faith and shaping your inner strength. When you understand this, anxiety begins to fade, replaced by relief and comfort. You are no longer a victim. You are a warrior, forged in trial. Imagine every time you feel weary, lonely, or disappointed as an attack from the enemy, but also as an opportunity to stand firm, to lift your power and will higher. Tonight, chosen one, you are proving that no lie can stop your mission. Take a slow, deep breath. Look straight at your fear and say to yourself, I am not afraid. I do not doubt. I am ready to step into my destiny. As you do, the darkness loses its power. The enemy can only stand back trembling at the strength you never knew you carried. Chosen one. This is the moment you understand that fear is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of preparation. When you grasp this, you begin to feel light, free, and your heart starts to beat with hope and power. Every dark night, every doubt, every trial is leading you to a new turning point where you are ready to step into the light God prepared long ago. Part 5. Age is not limitation chosen. 1. Imagine Moses standing before the burning bush, ready to step into the desert. He was 80 years old, a time when the world sees strength fading, when people expect rest. But heaven did not see it that way. God saw Moses filled with power, prepared through every passing year, and now it was time to step into his mission. Look at Sarah, 90 years old, her body frail, yet God granted her the miracle of giving birth to Isaac, the child of promise. Look at Anna, 84, patiently waiting in the temple until the day she beheld the Messiah. These people, chosen one, endured long years, loneliness, trials, and doubts, but age never limited their power. And you, chosen one, are the same. Every sign of fatigue, every passing year, every gray hair, every line on your face is not a sign of decline. They are crowns of power, evidence of patience, perseverance, and faithfulness to God. Every silent year, every seemingly overwhelming challenge is creating a limitless strength within you. Have you ever heard a whisper in the night reminding you that your prime is over? That is not truth. It is the enemy trying to make you stop, to keep you from stepping forward, from realizing the power that lies within you. Chosen one, understand age is never a barrier to your mission. Every year lived, every experience, every healed wound is a divine asset, the foundation for your brilliance. Feel the power in your heart. When Moses stepped forward, when Sarah gave birth to Isaac, when Anna waited and saw the Messiah, these were not miracles reserved for them alone. They are proof that God uses every season of life. You are chosen, and you too will step into your moment of power. Chosen one, look at your own face. Look at each wrinkle, each mark of time. Every trace is a mark of victory. Every silver strand of hair is proof that you have endured trials without surrendering, and because of these you are becoming a formidable warrior to the enemy, a beacon of hope for the world around you. And when you realize this hope rises within your heart, you know that nothing can stop you. Not age, not failure, not doubt, only power, preparation, and the call from heaven remain. Chosen one tonight, whisper to yourself, age does not limit me. I am stepping into my mission. I am God's chosen one. When you do, the feeling of being called, the surge of power will flow through your entire being, reminding you that everything God has prepared for you is perfect at every stage of life. Hold this faith in your heart, chosen one. Every trial endured, every silent year, every healed wound is leading you to the glorious moment heaven has reserved just for you. And as you step forward, you will see that true power is never limited by age, but by your faith and your willingness to step into it. Part 6. Silence is ammunition chosen. 1. Let the night wrap around you. Let every pocket of stillness become sacred space. Sitting in the quiet room with no sound but your breath and your heartbeat, you begin to realize something vital. Every pain, every disappointment, every tear shed in loneliness has not been wasted. They are ammunition loaded into your heart, preparing you for the mission heaven has already set for you. Look back at each moment that seemed like misfortune, the betrayals, the days of loss, the sleepless, lonely nights. Chosen one, you have felt abandoned. You have wondered if God was hearing your prayers. But it is in that very silence your soul has been forged. Every time you felt weak, every long night was God infusing you with sacred energy. Those nights you sat in an empty room, remembering loved ones who had gone, tears falling quietly, feeling meaningless. It was invisible preparation. Every wound, every ache, every disappointment was a bullet of power accumulating strength you didn't even know you had. When your destined moment arrives, you will see that all the silence has become precious armor for your journey. Look at the examples in Scripture: Joseph, Daniel, Elijah. Each one endured their stretches of silence, their years of testing. Joseph spent 13 years in prison. Daniel faced the lion's den. Elijah hid in a cave, all of them living through silent nights. Trials God used to strengthen them and prepare them for their great missions. And you, chosen one, are walking that very same path. Do you feel it, chosen one? The loneliness, the loss, the pain you thought would break you is in fact making you stronger, sharper, ready to receive heaven's power. Every sleepless night, every quiet minute is a lesson, a preparation ammunition for your calling. Take a deep breath. Let your memories and emotions flow. Every tear you've ever cried, every pain you thought was hopeless, is converging, forming a strength inside you that the enemy cannot break. When you recognize this, the feeling is tender, deep, and yet full of hope. For you now know every hurt leads to light, every silence leads to glory. Chosen one tonight, whisper to your heart, every pain, every silence, every disappointment I have received. I am ready. I am prepared to step into my mission. As you speak this, each painful moment of your past turns into a source of power, each tear into a guiding light, and you begin to sense that every trial carries a divine purpose. Tonight, you are not merely sitting in silence. You are loading ammunition, preparing, becoming the warrior who is chosen. Every pain has become your foundation. Every disappointment your strength, and every silence your preparation to step into the light heaven has reserved for you. Part 7. Prayers trigger warfare, chosen. 1. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine that every prayer you've ever whispered in the night is not just a message sent to heaven. Every word, every tear, every silent breath triggers an invisible battle in the heavens. The supernatural realm trembles, angels and opposing forces contend over what you are about to receive. Look at Daniel in the lion's den. When he prayed, angels were immediately sent to carry his prayer to God, yet a resisting force blocked it for 21 days. Only when Michael the archangel arrived to assist was the prayer released. Chosen one, this is not unfamiliar to you. Every private prayer, every tear shed in silence, sparks warfare among supernatural forces, and you are standing at the very center of that battle. Have you ever wondered why your prayers don't seem to be answered immediately? Why the long nights repeat in quiet stillness? It is not because God has forgotten you. It is because a battle is raging above, where your prayers carry weight, where every cry is heard by heaven, yet resisted by opposing powers. Take a deep breath, chosen one. Feel the power in every prayer. Each word, each whisper is not just a plea for help. It is a spiritual weapon, a divine command activating power. When you understand this, initial anxiety fades, replaced by rising hope and authority. You are no longer passive in the darkness. You are a warrior in a supernatural battle, each prayer striking against the forces of darkness. Your sleepless nights, the repeated whispers, the seemingly hopeless prayers are now invisible weapons and power. Chosen one, when you recognize this, urgency no longer frightens you. Instead, it becomes a reminder of the power you possess, the power God has placed in your heart to overcome every opposing force. Imagine each time you cry out, "Alone, Lord," intervene, a heavenly army immediately mobilizes. Your prayers move, they open doors, they create changes the world cannot see. This is why you stay awake, why your heart races, why the sense of urgency fills every thought. You are directly participating in heaven's strategy. Chosen one, take a deep breath and whisper in your heart. Every prayer of mine, every tear I shed, carries power. I am a warrior, I am prepared, I am ready. As you do, fear dissolves, hope ignites, and authority rises. You realize that every prayer changes the world, paves the way for blessings, and strengthens your mission. Tonight, chosen one, remember, no prayer is wasted. Every sleepless night, every tear, every silent whisper is a heavenly battle, and you are the potential victor, standing at the center of the power God has bestowed. Part 8. Your Bloodline Redemption. Chosen one, imagine a soft light shining not only on you, but on your entire family. Your bloodline. September 29th, the day of destiny for which you have long been prepared, affects not only your life, but also opens doors of blessing for generations to come. Every step you take, every decision you make, carries profound, timeless influence. Look back at your lineage, the people you have sacrificed for the children you have raised with all your heart, the sleepless nights you spent protecting them. All of those efforts have never been in vain. Right now, chosen one, you begin to realize that every pain, every loss, every moment of silence has been preparing you to lead your family toward the light. You may have worried that age or past failures would cause you to miss your mission. But today, you understand that this is the moment your power impacts your family, your lineage, and the future. Every small decision, every quiet prayer, every step you take is recorded by heaven and flows down to your children, to those who will carry your legacy. Feel it deeply in your heart, chosen one. You are walking not just for yourself, but carrying a sacred responsibility, creating a foundation for spiritual prosperity, faith, and blessing for your family. Every action you take today becomes a milestone, an eternal mark, so that future generations will know they are chosen, guided, and loved. Imagine your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren looking back on your life one day. They will see that the long, sleepless nights, the pains that seemed hopeless, the losses you endured, have created a river of blessing. Chosen one, you are the bridge between past and future, between trial and glory, between pain and power. September 29th is not only your day, It is the day for your entire family and lineage. The decisions you make, the steps you are willing to take, will open opportunities for spiritual blessing, healing, and light to touch every member of your family. This is both a responsibility and an honor, a gift heaven has entrusted to you. Let your heart resonate. Chosen one. The feeling of hope and responsibility merges, creating an invisible yet mighty strength. As you walk with faith and determination, your lineage will follow that light. All doubts, all worries, all past disappointments fade away, making room for trust in your mission and the power within you. Chosen one, whisper to your heart, I will not miss this moment. I will step into my destiny to release blessings for my family and lineage. I am chosen, and I will lead the future with the power God has given me. As you do, a profound, strong, and hopeful energy spreads through you. Tonight, you are not only the chosen one for yourself, you are the path opener, the guiding light for your entire lineage, proof that every pain, every silence, every trial is creating unmatched power. You have been prepared. And now it is time to take on this sacred responsibility. Step into the light and let the blessings flow. Part 9. Ready for divine release. Chosen one. Now you stand at the threshold of a life-changing moment. The moment when every trial, every silence, every sorrow in your life reaches its pinnacle. Every step you've taken, every tear you've shed, every sleepless night has been preparing you to step into your true power. Feel your heart beating fast, reminding you that heaven walks alongside you. Every doubt, every fear you have carried melts away, making room for the strength God has planted in you long ago. You are no longer an observer. You are standing on a launch pad, ready to soar, ready to cross the Jordan of your life. Look back at all you have endured, chosen one. Every pain, every disappointment, every loss that once felt meaningless has actually been a tool preparing your power. You have learned patience, trust in heaven, and how to stand firm in the darkness. And now all of this converges, igniting an eternal flame within your soul. Take a deep breath. Feel the divine energy flowing through your body. Every step toward the light, every breath you take carries authority. You are ready to cross your Jordan, ready to embrace the mission that only you can complete. No more doubt, no more fear, only power, hope, and full courage remain. Imagine angels standing around you, light shining down, and all supernatural forces witnessing your steps. Chosen one, you do not walk alone. Every prayer, every tear you have shed, every trial you have endured, forms an invisible army supporting you, propelling you toward this great moment. September 29th is no longer an ordinary day. It is a point of explosion where all preparation is released. You feel excitement trembling and power merging together. Every pain, every silence, every trial now becomes a force driving you toward your destiny. Step forward, chosen one. Feel each step as a declaration. I am ready. I am prepared. I am God's chosen one. As you whisper this to yourself, a surge of power and hope flows through your entire being like a divine energy, opening every door you have ever dreamed of. And as you cross your Jordan, know that you are not only stepping into your own future, but also opening blessings for your lineage, your family, and your community. Every sorrow, every loss, every sleepless night becomes a divine bridge leading you into light and your great mission. Chosen one, tonight is the moment you receive ultimate power. Step fully into your mission and open the way for everything God has prepared for you. Every past trial becomes strength. Every doubt turns to faith, and your heart becomes strong, exhilarated, and overflowing with hope. This is the moment heaven releases its power within you. Part 10. Commission and Confirmation. Chosen one, let the holy light pour over you, wrapping you in heaven's warm embrace. In this very moment, you are no longer standing alone in the night, in loneliness, or in doubt. You are standing among a community of God's chosen ones, where every heart beats with yours, breathes with yours, believes and prays with you. Take a deep breath. Feel the sacred energy flowing from your soul into every part of your being. Every pain, every loss, every sleepless night has been exchanged for power. You are strengthened, confirmed, established for the great mission God has placed before you. Every step you have taken, every tear you have cried, every secret prayer you have whispered has now become a launch pad, building a solid foundation for your power and your blessing. Look around you in the holy light. You see the images of angels, the examples from Scripture, the souls who were prepared through trials. Every light, every breath, every tiny sound reminds you that you are never alone. You are being accompanied, upheld, and guided by God's power. Chosen one, open your heart and whisper within, I am no longer alone. I am prepared. I am God's chosen one. As you speak these words, comfort, release, and unshakable faith will fill your soul. You will realize that everything which once made you anxious, everything that once caused you to doubt, has always been proof that heaven was walking with you step by step. Now let the light flow into every corner of your life, the painful memories of the past, the disappointments that once broke you, the long, lonely nights, all washed clean, transformed into unmatched strength and power. Do you see it? Chosen one, heaven is lifting you, opening the door to your full mission and whispering, you are not forgotten, you are chosen. Take another deep breath. Feel every pain, every loss, every struggle in your past, now replaced with light and hope. You are no longer bound by failure or doubt. You are a warrior, a messenger, a leader empowered for your own mission. Every tear you once shed is now a guiding light. Every sleepless night is proof of your patience. Every trial is a tool shaping power within you. Chosen one, turn your heart toward the community, the other souls who walk this journey with you. They are warriors too, people who have endured, hoped, and prayed. As you connect with them in spirit, in quiet words, you will feel every distance, every loneliness, every silence begin to dissolve. You belong to a community chosen, upheld, and accompanied by heaven and by those who share this mission. Now is the time for direct prayer, chosen one. Whisper, Lord, I receive my power. I receive my mission. I receive blessing for my life, for my family, and for my lineage. Strengthen me, guide me, and give me the courage to step into my full destiny. As you pray, a sense of relief, comfort, and power spreads through your body. Heaven hears you. Your heart is strengthened. Your soul is confirmed. And now, chosen one, remember the most important message. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. Every pain, every loss, every long night has been part of the sacred process leading you to this moment. You no longer doubt. You no longer fear. You are prepared to step into the light and fulfill the mission God has given you. Write Amen in the comments if you believe you are chosen. Don't miss the next message. Subscribe and click the notification bell. Share this message with another chosen one so they too can recognize their power and their mission. Chosen one, the light still shines around you. Heaven still walks beside you, and your mission is only just beginning. Step forward now with complete faith, power, and hope. You are ready. You are chosen.